Can Legolas from Lord of the Rings and the villain from the Suicide Squad movie have an affair in a Victorian London fantasy world and carry a streaming show? In today's trailer reaction video, we'll find out coming up. Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here with another trailer reaction video, and the trailer we're watching today is for the Amazon original series Carnival Row, starring Orlando Bloom, Cara Delevingne, and Simon McBurney. Before we get started, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, and be sure to hit the notification button so you find out the very second I post any video to my channel. Also, be sure to click right up here. That is the complete playlist for all of my Amazon trailer reaction videos. The trailer we're watching today is for Carnival Row, and it is described as a human detective and a fairy rekindle a dangerous affair in a Victorian fantasy world where the city's uneasy peace collapses when a string of murders reveals an unimaginable monster. This is a first season trailer that we're watching today, made up of 8 episodes in season 1. And it has already been renewed for a season 2. That sounds as good as any to me, so let's go ahead and put in my trusty earbuds, 1 and 2, and let's go ahead and watch the trailer for Carnival Row on Amazon. And click. Oh. It's a lot of fairies. Actually good CGI though. Similar wing animation to Zoe Kravitz's in X-Men First Class, but obviously a lot better CGI quality. Welcome to Carnival Row.
Brought a new wave of refugees to these shores.
Our streets are safe, no more.
This is our city! They will never accept us. They will never understand us.
It's time for a fresh start.
God, you don't know, do you? Know what? Philo's alive.
You're police?
I'm in charge with finding the man responsible for these attacks.
Oh.
You're alive. You left me in the ashes of my homeland.
This is where we come alive.
Huh.
Killer's still out there.
She was taken by something unnatural. Neither man nor fae.
Different. Oh.
She loves you.
Is dangerous.
Get her killed.
Orlando Bloom. Cara Delevingne.
Know the truth about you.
A man's no better than the pain he's caused the people he loves and what he's willing to do to set it right.
This is where we come alive.
Carnival Row. Obviously, this came out Labor Day weekend last year, but that looks really good. This is a show that obviously got a big push when it first came out, and I remember seeing a few interviews with Cara Delevingne and Orlando Bloom, but it just sort of, with everything else going on, it just was one of those that I remember seeing it, but I don't remember sitting down to watch the interview or the trailer at the time that it came out. Just sort of got lost in the shuffle. But that looks really good. It is described as a rated TV MA. It is described as a crime, drama, fantasy, and has already been renewed for a season 2. The extended cast includes Tamsin Merchant, Andrew Gower, Carla Crome, and I don't know if you guys noticed it in there, but Jared Harris from Mad Men. And also the second Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey Jr. He played Professor James Moriarty. Jared Harris was in the trailer as well. He plays Absalom Breakspear. Orlando Bloom plays Rycroft Illustrate. And Cara Delevingne plays Vignette Stonemoss. Interesting character names for the characters in this show. I think this looks pretty good. It's always interesting to try and make Victorian London picturesque because it's really dark, it's really wet. It's not really the most picturesque type of background to have shows in. But in this case, I think they did a good job of making a fantasy version of Victorian London match with a fantasy fairy world, a fae world. Kind of match visual styles in what on the surface seems like completely different visual aesthetics and completely different visual styles, or what should be different visual styles, and yet they seem to marry the two of them together to make it a lot more believable. Obviously not realistic, but definitely believable in the context of this story, that they managed to marry the two visual styles from two completely different worlds relatively well together to tell an interesting story of having fairies in a human world, in a human London, in the Victorian times as an oppressed minority, which is sort of an interesting idea. So it is also interesting to note that one of the co-creators of Carnival Row is Rene Echeverria. He was one of the writers on Star Trek The Next Generation. So if you're a big Star Trek Next Gen fan, he was one of the producers on that show, like 30 years ago now. So obviously he brings a little bit of that sci-fi fantasy element to this show as one of the co-creators. But I want to know what you guys think. What did you think of the trailer for Carnival Row? Did you think they married the two styles of two different worlds together pretty well? Does this look like a compelling story? And does it feel like you've seen this story before? Or does this feel like a nice fresh story that you would like to check out on Amazon? I would like to know what you guys think of this trailer in the comments section down below. Also, if you've already seen some of the episodes or all of Season 1, what did you think of Season 1 of Carnival Row? And are you looking forward to Season 2 for Carnival Row coming out later this year? I want to know in the comments section down below. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Hit the notification button, hit the playlist button, hit all the buttons, and let me know in the comments section down below what you guys thought of the trailer for Carnival Row. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. I'll see you next time. See ya.